California, it was very prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I had search and rescue dogs there. I did it, you know. I do it for Haven too, DHLPP. But that's not required here in South Carolina. At 16 weeks, he'll get his rabies.
Yeah.
And then
That's the important stuff.
That's the important stuff. And that you'll have to do. All right, so I'm videoing now. I finally got it together. So I'm just going to do this little exercise for you, and you'll have another one too. But this will go with your little video of him. I'm going to have you sit.
Okay.
Blue, come. Blue, come. There it is. There it is. Blue, come. Blue, come. All right, so that is your first. That is your first one. So when we get to games for the Rocket Recall, it's going to be the same thing, but it's going to be on a 6-foot leash, a 12-foot leash, an 18-foot leash, 36-foot leash. My suggestion is go to the dollar store, get cheap 6-foot, $1 leashes,
Yeah.
and you can just attach them together and grow, because when you do that, you're going to have the dog be stationary, and then you're going to walk about halfway out, 3 feet of that 6-foot leash, and then you're going to start this way. Come. And he's going to come. You can guarantee it. You're on the leash. You can be doing it out here where, you know, there's different distractions and things. So, but he's going to be coming, and then you get up to a 30-foot leash where you're 15 feet away. Because anybody can make a dog do what they want when they're right next to them.
Right.
But not everybody can when there's a distance.
Yeah.
And when you need a recall, that's a life or death. You know, you need a recall.
Right.
So here is the second recall we're going to do. And this you can do with the kids, and they'll have fun. So you do not have to use a high voice like I do, but use a friendly voice. Okay. Start to get in the habit of friendly, because you know when the wife wants honeydews, it makes a difference how she asks.
Yep.
Okay. So yes. There you go. So you can go pup.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Pup, pup, pup. Pup, pup, pup. Pup, pup, pup.
Put it on the ground. Mark it when you do.
Say good.
Yeah. Pup. Good. Yeah, that's good. Now you want to let him know, hey, that's
Pup, pup, pup. Pup, pup, pup. Good.
Yeah. So watch that you don't, that your hand's not moving when you're saying good. Believe me.
Okay.
If you see me do it, call me on it.
Okay.
Because I still do it. You know, the only way to, you have to be conscious all the time until you have developed the habit yourself. The only way to really train your dog by yourself is to video it.
Mm-hmm.
And video yourself.
Yeah.
Because
See
you're what's standing between your dog succeeding, you know?
Right.
And it could be just your body language. Pup, pup, pup. Pup, pup, pup. Yes, good. Yeah. There you go. There we go. There we go. I know. There you go.
Pup, pup, pup. Pup, pup, pup. Pup, pup, pup. Good boy.
Alrighty, that's great. So that's pretty simple.
Okay.
So you can, what's your son's name?
Mills.
Mills. So you can have, and what's your wife's name?
Lacey.
Lacey. So you can have Lacey, Mills, and you, and sit around and just.
He'll be all into it.
He'll be into it.
Oh, yeah.
So 1 person, 2 person recalls.
Okay.
So 2 to 3, you know, as many as you want. This is, don't slack here, because then you'll be, my dog won't come, or my dog won't come without a treat. Yes, they will. But we have to get them coming first.
Right.
And then we can start to slow up.
Yeah.
The rate of reinforcement. Maybe they come 3 times before they get a treat,
Yeah.
or 2 times. You know, everything with dogs is baby step gradual.
Mm-hmm.
So people try to go from addition and subtraction to algebra with dogs. You know, and they don't learn well that way. Just like you, if I showed you, I said, okay, I'm going to teach you the tango, and I did all the steps, and said, you're on.
Good luck.
And you're like, what are you, crazy? So, you know, it's like we're going to go over 1 step, and then we're going to go add a step. Or maybe we're going to go over that 2nd step first, and then we'll put the 2 together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll learn a 3rd step, and then we put the 3 together. So, and it's like that with dogs. And they take way more time with some things than you think they should.
Right.
Dogs are not stubborn. They don't do things out of spite. They're not mad at you. You could lock them in the car trunk, and when you opened it up, they'd be thrilled to see you.
Right.
They didn't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sure what you want. And that starts to happen a lot, where people go, oh, in adolescence, oh, my dog is stubborn. No, they're not. It's just that they have other things on their mind right now. So, recall is good. And you've got a great start here. And then we're going to take it, and everything is a game. All right. So, the second thing I want you to do is I want you to promise Blue that you are never going to take his name in vain. And that means you're not going to scold him with his name. Okay? So if every time you say his name, good things happen,
Right.
maybe not a treat every time, maybe a scratch, maybe a fetch a toy, something good happens, then you're not going to be going, well, my dog will only come when I have a treat, or my dog won't come when I have him out in the yard. And that's because you've gone, Haven.
Mm-hmm.
And so now what we have are dogs that, is it a good deal for me? And that is their psyche.
Yeah.
Is this a good deal for me? So if you're scolding them using their name, then it's 50-50 whether it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Am I going to hear them? Maybe not.
Right.
So that's called the name, and that's important. That's important that everybody sort of get in line, that call him something else. It doesn't mean you don't scold him.
Right.
It means you don't use his name to scold him. So you guys pick something else, or it can be whatever it's going to be, but it's not going to be.
Yeah.
His name is, and his name means good things are going to happen. So behind every behavior is an emotion, just like us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So when you're doing classical conditioning, which is Pavlov,
Mm-hmm.
you're working with emotions. So this happens,
This is the reward.
good happens, okay? When you're doing operant behavior, which is teaching them, then it is, behavior has consequences. Consequences doesn't mean bad. It just means you don't sit, no treat. You know,
Right.
You walk away from the mat work, you don't get petted, you don't get spoken to, and you definitely don't get any treats.
Right.
Come back here on the mat, your choice, whatever you want. Come back here, you're going to get treats. And we're going to do mat work because I think that's important. I think teaching the dog to go to mat is, go to place is important. Once again, it is not sexy. It is a little tedious teaching it. But it is worth every minute of it.
Right.
When it works. So I took Bear. I don't know whether you were here when I had Bear. He was a little 16-pound black and tan dog with pointy ears. Anyhow, I took him to Fall Fido. And I had, about 6 months before, I taught him mat work. And I had been consistent with it a couple of times a day. And we went to Fall Fido. There had to be 400 or 500 people. There had to be 250, 300 dogs. I was at a table, Alliance of Force-Free Professionals. People going by, dogs going by, some not so well-mannered. People doing this, dragging their dog behind them. Oh, I know! What a good boy you are! Yeah, good boy. There you go. And there were people at the table. I have video of this. There were people at the table that were eating. And I put Bear on those black cushions. And 45 minutes, and then I put his leash on, and we'd go walk, and he got to sniff. That was his consequence for not getting off of that. We had several dogs like this that are up on the refrigerator. We had several of those in front of the table. Good boy. And this little girl, boy, she had to be maybe 4 or 5. She was there and she was petting all the fake dogs. And she got to Bear and she went to pet him, and Bear just looked over his, scared her to death. It scared her. It truly, she thought he was fake like the rest of them. So you can have that. It doesn't really take that long. So we're going to do, we're going to do recalls. And then you tell me if there's something you want to do more than other things. I was going to start you off on Leave It, which is impulse control. Starting to teach impulse control. So, are you exhausted, buddy? I'm not done with you. Look what I got. Yeah, look what I got. So now this is, I put my hand out here. He starts schmutzing my hand. The minute he stops, good. So I'm going to take just any approximation. I don't care whether it was conscious on his part or not.
Yeah.
He's going to get the good, and he's going to learn. He doesn't know that word yet. He doesn't know that word means reinforcement is available. So then, smart little pup. Good. That's the hard one. Because you expect them to come up and schmutz your hand. It's a very technical term in my world. Schmutzing your hand. Yeah. Good. So you have to be ready to for when they do it right.
Yeah.
Because you're expecting wrong.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So here you go. And this week it's going to be a closed hand.
Yeah.
Next week it's going to be an open hand.
Good.
Hey. Call him.
Blue.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, let's do it on the floor, right?
No, that's fine because he wasn't jumping all over you.
Okay.
It's fine.
Blue.
When he's jumping, when he's all over you, jumping all over you, and you're on the floor, that's when that happens the most. Good. I'd take that. But even though you can take an approximate, because he went underneath your hand, so that is an approximation of behavior.
Okay.
That is another way that we teach dogs. It's called shaping. So you take the approximations until you get the behavior you want.
Good.
There you go. Especially right now when he doesn't have the slightest idea what you want.
Right.
So we're gonna set him up to succeed.
Reinforce the really tiny wins.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Good.
Good boy.
Lovely. See, they learn really quick. Good.
Good boy.
Yeah, there you go. That's lovely. So this is very, very simple. This week it's closed hand. If he's got it solid. Next week is open hand.
Good.
I advise you not to jump ahead. Give this a week.
Okay.
Okay, don't go, oh, he's so smart, and then go into this.
Good.
So, next week it'll be open hand. And it's really simple with open hand. It's just open hand, they come towards it, it just closes. And then it opens up again. So, this is the easiest, this is the easiest, impulse control that you can start with.
Okay.
It's just easy. Good.
Good.
And he's really got it.
Yeah.
You want us to
Stick
meditate.
with it.
Foundations are important. You know, they need to be solid.
Good.
So now you can sort of go down in front of him, you know. I mean, you can start to make this closed hand a little more difficult. See, that's more difficult than
Good.
the other was.
Good. Oh, drop one for you.
Lovely.
I'll teach Mills all these things. I love training.
So what are you feeding him?
Good. He's I would say it's pro balance, I think, is what.
Purina?
No, it's not pro plan. It's like pro balance, which I always say pro plan because that's what I'm used to. But
Right.
she had him on pro balance, but it's like something from Walmart. But I don't know if it's any good or not.
Well, here's how you know. How are his poops?
Pretty solid. He's only,
Tolerates that food just fine.
he said, I mean, they're like, whoa, that's a big poop. You're a small little thing right now, but.
Yeah, as long as they're not soft or mushy, you know. So, if they're a form stool, they look good.
Leave it be.
Leave it be.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
Because it takes time to change food. And what a good boy. So I'm just going to capture that. I'm just going to capture that. And you notice how I did that really slow?
Right.
Because I didn't want to create excitement there. So he came up, that was really nice.
Yeah, he's really, well, I mean, he wants to play with our 6-month-old so bad, but he's more just like wants to be next to her than anything.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what good. She doesn't know what to do with you yet, and she likes watching you run around.
Well, and they'll really become good for, is he in a high chair yet?
No. Well,
So-
she's kind of in a high chair.
She is.
Yeah. Not often yet, but like she'll eat.
Well, once she's in a high chair regularly, they'll become fast friends.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on to mat work.
Alright.
We're going to do mat work, and I'm going to do hand target,
Okay.
but I don't want to do hand target on top of leave it, because I don't want to confuse them.
Confuse them.
So I'm going to put something else in between here. So these I leave treats in my hand. And 4. And you're going to get a mat of some sort, something,
Okay.
you know, something simple that he fits on, kind of fits on. And the minute, see, I'm just going to ignore what I don't want.
Yeah.
But good boy, yeah. And I'll put that on the ground because I want it on the
Ground's
floor,
good.
yeah. And this enthusiasm is just, I don't do anything wrong, I just do dog things.
Yeah.
So that's all that is. And sometimes it's a little hard to get them focused, but you just keep on working it. So the mat work starts the minute the mat hits the ground. So the first week you're going to pick the mat up and you're going to put it down where the dog sees it, okay? Or turns to see it. You're not going to put it down when the dog is totally engrossed in something and has its back to you. Because if the dog is not looking at you, it is not paying attention to you.
Right.
Okay, so that's that. So the minute it goes down, you are looking for the first paw to go on the ground.
Okay.
Or to go on the mat. So when the paw goes on the mat, you're going to mark that good, and then you're going to drop a couple of treats.
Okay.
You're going to take a beat, good, and drop a couple of treats. You want to drop the treats from on high. So you don't want anything that they're going to bounce off of necessarily, because this is not going to be about you or your hand.
Yeah.
This is the mat is giving the treats, okay? So what we're doing is we're magnetizing the dog to the mat. When I get on this thing, good things happen.
Right.
Okay? So you're gonna do maybe 4 Cheerios, and then you're gonna take a step away like this, not far, just like this little quarter turn, and you're gonna pick a word, which is a release word. Doesn't matter. Free, done, over, whatever you want to say.
Okay.
What is it going to be?
Let's go with free.
Okay, so it's going to be couple times, 4 treats, and then you're gonna go free. There are no treats off of the mat. Okay, so you might lure a little bit like you've got a treat, but then you're just gonna turn back to the mat and you're gonna not look at your dog, you're looking at the mat. That's important. If you're looking at your dog is going to go, what are we doing? What's up? So you're looking at the mat because that's where you want the dog to be. Okay? So it's mat down, dog hits it, one paw, good, and drop a couple of treats, good, drop a couple of treats, and then step away, free, and step back. So you're only moving 1 foot here.
Okay.
You're gradually going to move more feet away.
Right.
But right now we're only moving 1. We don't want to push our luck. We want the dog to succeed every time. Okay, so. Good. Oh, no treats off the mat. Good. Free. Good. He likes it once they get off the mat. Good. I want to keep his head down. Free. Good. Free. What a good boy. And then you're going to pick this mat up. Okay. So you can use his dog bed.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you can't put his dog bed back down. You're going to pick it up to end this training cycle. Then if you're going to put the dog's bed back down, you're going to put it back down.
Right.
I use either towels, or I use this a lot for dogs because this is, well, it's a little large for him right now. Things don't bounce off of this.
Right. Gotcha.
So you're going to put several Cheerios.
Still got a good many in my jacket.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you need a few more just in case. So this is. Oh my! What did I do? Good boy. Yeah. What a good boy you are. Yes. And feel free to, when he's got 4 on the floor, reward.
Yeah.
Sporadic, you know. So the bigger the man, the closer approximation he's going to succeed. All right, so you might want to toss a treat and let him know. Get it. There you go. Now he knows you're the resource.
Good.
There you go. Couple more.
Three.
There you go. Now step back into the mat.
Good.
There you go. And you can start to move around the mat because you want the dog to see you moving, not away from the mat though.
Oh, okay.
Got to stay up there in the
Good.
beginning. All right, let him eat those and they'll step away, tell him free.
Free.
Because I'm
Find
busy.
it all. Free.
Now, that's okay, good,
Good.
yeah, now back on the step, yes.
Good.
So that was good, so that was late.
Okay.
You gotta be on it.
On it.
You are on it now, this is your job. And now you're gonna go free and pick the mat.
Okay. Free? Free?
Alright, so your puppy is not going to want to leave the mat.
Right, because there's treats.
Alright, that is a good thing.
Right.
But you are teaching a release word. From this work will come the sit stay, the down, and the down stay. You will never say a cue.
Mm-hmm.
It's all going to be offered.
Right.
Okay? An offered behavior is 1,000,000th better than a cued behavior. An offered behavior is the dog understands the game and what you want.
Yeah.
Okay? So, anybody can train a dog to sit on cue.
Yeah.
But when you have a dog that offers you the behaviors that you want and doesn't make you embarrassed out on walks and in front of guests, now you've got a dog that you're happy with. So this is, it's important to stay focused on, you want him to know that when he's on the mat, rewards are available. And you want to hit that first paw right now. Now, tomorrow, you want to wait till the second paw.
Gotcha.
And then the third paw. And then the fourth paw. But right now, this one can't even really follow a treat if it's thrown too far out of, you know,
yeah.
his realm there. So I want you to do it again because it's a little bit of timing, but dog training is about communication. You're communicating with the dog and you're making it and since it's not their language,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to make it as clear as possible. This is what I'm looking for.
Right.
So you're letting them know, oh, that's what I wanted. Good, that's the behavior I was asking for. Perfect.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean you can't have a no, but there is no no's when you're teaching. You're teaching Bible class and somebody gives the wrong answer and you make them feel stupid.
Yeah.
Everything is shut down. No more learning's taking place.
Mm-hmm.
So same thing with dogs. So you want to keep their enthusiasm up so it doesn't matter if they make a mistake. Plus it's way too late.
Yeah.
It's already happened. You cannot go back and fix it. So just ignore that. And it doesn't mean I don't have a no for Haven about the things that he knows.
Yeah.
But when I'm teaching, there are no no's.
Gotcha.
And that is, I think that's an important thing because, you know, if I told you no, I mean, you go inward, you know, you kind of shut down and you go inward. So, I'm gonna have you try again.
Okay.
It's a lot, I know it's a lot.
Check my treat stash.
We only have one more behavior we're gonna do. But you're gonna have video to all of this. Yes.
Good. I wasn't ready.
Couple more. See, now he's starting to search the mat. This is an advanced behavior from what he was doing before. Now he's staying on that mat and he's looking. And he's using his nose.
I've been feeding him in that snuffle mat.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that correlates or not. Alright, free? Free?
Step away, use your other hand. No, not, just a quarter step away.
Free?
There you go.
Good.
So keep your hand out of the picture.
Okay. I'm almost out of here, yes.
As much as you possibly can keep your hand out of the picture.
Free.
Now you can step away a little bit.
Free.
Bend over a little bit and move your hand.
Free.
Yeah, there you go. Now move back. And one more. A couple of treats
Good.
down. Yeah, there you go. And now step away, tell him free, and pick the mat up.
Free. Free. Free.
Good boy. What a good boy. Excellent. Makes sense?
Yep.
Questions?
I don't think so.
Okay, we got one more, unless this is enough.
Do you think he's?
Well, no, it's not about him. He's still awake. He's fine.
No,
But
we
it's
can do
about
it.
you. How do you feel?
I think we're good.
Yeah? All right, so I'm gonna put this over by, I always give the dog a place to opt out.
Yeah.
You don't wanna do this? Fine.
Right.
We don't have to do this. You know, I'm not gonna let my ego and my training goals
Yeah.
have a dog do something it doesn't feel like or doesn't wanna do now.
Yeah. Won't get much out of that anyway.
Won't get much out of that anyway, that's for sure. All right, so now we're gonna do a hand touch.
Okay.
So this does a couple of things. You're gonna have a big dog, and when I wake up in the morning, Haven has snuck up on the bed with me, and I get up, and he continues to lay there, and I wanna make the bed, because that's the first thing I do. So I now go, touch. He jumps down, touches, good, and he gets a treat.
Gotcha.
You have a big dog, so you're gonna move this dog around. So you wanna move the dog into a heel position. You give it room to turn around, and then you bring this right up here to the heel position. You got a dog in heel position. You're gonna wanna move the dog around.
Okay.
And you don't wanna grab the dog by the collar and wrestle it off the bed.
Yeah.
Or off the couch. That's how you get a dog that will growl at you. When it doesn't. And a play growl is different than a dog telling you, go away.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, Goldens are pretty sweet dogs. You know, it's like, I'm like, young kids, why didn't you get a Lab or a Golden? Why did you get a German Shepherd? Why did you get a Malinois? What are you going to do? All right, so this is just going to be, the hand is going to go out 1 to 3 inches, good, from his nose, not any further. Good. And I might, doesn't matter if your hand smells like treat. Good. Good. You're so smart. You're such a smarty pants. You're such a smarty pants. You ate that kangaroo right away. Yeah. Oh, I gave you a treat when you were up. See how easy it is?
Yeah.
To reinforce a behavior you don't want. Because you're so cute. Yes, you are. You're so cute. Yes. Oh, that dropped out of my hand. Yes. See, he went for this, which is a different behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, I'm taking it out of this hand and feeding so that this hand, so we can still keep this, leave it
Gotcha.
sideways. Okay, so I see we are excited about these Cheerios, aren't we? Okay, so 1 to 3 inches. If you stick your hand out and the dog doesn't come, you're too far away.
Okay.
So bring it in closer to their nose, 1 to 3 inches.
Good.
Yeah, nice. There you go. And you have to give them time to chew like I didn't.
Blue. Good. Good. Good.
Nice. All right. I'm going to let them see a big dog
Good.
at a very young age.
That sounds good.
Yeah, you say that now. Okay. Go back, and this is coming right in here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I know it was very scary. I know it was. It was, watch out. This is scary stuff. I know. You tell me. You tell me. Okay. So who's a lot to have? Hey, what's up? Be nice. I let him out, but he's too rough. And this is too young a puppy, and I don't want his experience to be bad.
Yeah.
Hazy, Hazy, wait. Here. But you two will run together. You'll run with the wolves. Not going anywhere. Haven. Sit. Touch. Good. So, you can get the dog to do that to the point where you can cut his nails. Because you told him to touch, and you can make it the wall.
Touch.
He's got one face, so the only way you know whether he's happy or not is you're looking at his tail. Oh, that was scary. Okay, but I'm coming back for more. Don't you be jumping on me. What are you, crazy?
Touch.
I like that he goes back to you. Okay, come on. Let's go. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on, we're going. Hey. Here we go. Here we go, my friend. It was exciting. It was so exciting, I know. It was so exciting, I know. Do you want to go sniff where he was? Was that his first dog?
My wife's mom has 2 Cairn Terriers, so he's met them.
Oh, he's met them. Okay, well, they're, how old are they?
Probably 3. Touch.
Were they good with him?
Good. One of them was really good. The one is pretty territorial, but once he got okay with things, we kept him separate, and he saw the other one running around. He did fine.
Okay.
Good.
This is a much bigger dog.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little.
Well, that's the one reason we were trying to get him with them early before he dwarfed them. Touch.
Yeah, absolutely smart. Yeah. And you know, I never let
Touch.
puppies bully adult dogs, and I never let adult dogs bully puppies.
Yeah.
So,
Touch. Good. You got that one down.
he's got it. He's really good at it. Yeah. And you can, when you're done with the exercise, you can play a little bit with
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
So add in a little play.
Some fun stuff.
So the exercise ends on a high note.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well this
Do
is
this. I
was
get to play.
I get to play.
Yeah, you just go up.
Bitey, bitey, bitey.
Bryce, you haven't fallen asleep yet.
Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna sleep.
You're getting tired, that's for sure.
Yeah, that bitey's coming
Bitey's
from
coming
tired.
out.
And Mr. Monkey?
Oh.
Mr. Monkey, there you go. Yeah, Mr. Monkey. Okay, so, any questions?
I don't think so.
Feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're doing, I think you did really well.
Well, he did really well.
Good job. Good job. So we're gonna have to clean up our toys. You got too many.
I think, you know, you can see, I think that you're gonna want, the more he gets out of puppy, and
The less he's gonna care about it.
the less he's gonna be able to focus on you.
Right.
Because he's not gonna have to, because you know, that's why I don't ever get another dog until you have the first one trained. Because, you know, dogs, you're toast. You mean nothing.
Right.
He's so cute. He is so cute.
Straight on the mat.
See? I like that. That's a soft out mat, but that's okay. And he's good with crates.